So folks, after the successful trial there, we've brought the winnower up and I've put it in the aviary now. We did also have a little look at the what we got from it. So checked out what was in the hoover and what was in the pot, and it does look pretty good. The majority of the husks were hoovered out. Well, it's a little bit seed, but you're always going to get that anyway. So it does look as though what we've made up, certainly for our hoover anyway, seems to be working just about as well as we could have expected. So very pleased with that result. We've also made one or two changes in the aviary this week. Decided that the main cage or bird room at this end, we're going to do a little bit differently. Okay, so we've decided to actually get rid of these cages here. Okay, we're just waiting for somebody to come and pick them up. We're going to keep those cages here, although we're going to move them into the middle section. In fact, the plan now is to have this end as a big open flight for the Gordians. So over the next couple of weeks, that's something that we'll be fitting this room out, getting some breeding boxes in, getting it all sorted here for the Gordians. At the moment, we've taken the Gordians mainly out of the cages that are behind me there, put them in the open flight for the time being, and see how they're getting on in the middle section there. We do have some waxbill babies, some blue caps and gold breasts. They've now fledged this week, so what I'm going to do is take the camera into that section and see if we can show you guys what they look like. Okay, in the end section now, and up on the top there, you can hopefully see some of the little fledglings that have come out this week. Okay, so little guys sitting up there quite happy, finding their way around everywhere. Okay, won't scare the parents too much, but yes, very pleased. So we've got two chicks from each, the gold breasts and the blue caps. Okay, so they're coming along very, very nicely. In fact, the blue cap chicks have already found their way outside into the outside portion of the aviary. So there's one other thing we've had a go at this week. We do feed the waxbill chicks crickets. And we buy them off the internet at the moment, but we've watched one or two videos about trying to breed your own crickets, so we thought we'd give it a go. Okay, so what we've done is we've bought a couple of plastic boxes, as you can see, like that. What I've done is bought a cheap splatter guard. It needs to be metal mesh or aluminium mesh, and we've just cut a bit of a hole out in the top of the box there, and then using a hot glue gun sealed it all round. Okay, so two boxes, so that's one where the youngsters will hatch. Okay, so we went to the local pet shop, bought some crickets, different sizes, so they're in here at the moment. Okay, so there's plenty of YouTube videos for you guys to see. Give you a quick look in there. I do need a bit of a clean out, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet today. Okay, so we've got a couple of pots of soil there which will keep moist, so the females will lay their eggs in that soil. Okay, bit of food in there for them, old egg cartons there just to for them to find somewhere to hide and do. A bit of easy bed in the bottom there, so they'll lay their eggs in the soil. And then what we'll do is, after a couple of weeks, we'll take those cartons with the soils in, we'll put them in this box here. Got a little tubular heater, so that will be set up next to this, keep it nice and warm, and then after about 2 weeks time, the eggs should hatch and we should have some little crickets running around. Once they get to a little bit of a decent size, then what we'll do is we'll feed them to the waxbills, who are absolutely loving at the moment, and hopefully that should be a cheap way of breeding our own crickets. What we'll do as well, some of the youngsters, we'll let them grow into the adult size, and then hopefully the cycle will just continue. So yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll see if it works or not. Try and save a bit of money on the live food that we have to buy. Okay guys, like I say, it has been a pretty damp weekend this, today. But what I'll do is I'll see if I can take the camera outside, get you a little bit of how the birds are enjoying the weather outside.